Well, initially I didn't know about Food Train at all until I was having a cognitive behaviour therapist helping me with my walking. But I can't, we'll leave that aside. But she mentioned the food train to me, and she immediately got on the phone and she said, I've got you to the top of the list. And that was a real turning point in my day-to-day living, because the benefits of the food chain for me have been great. So that was the start, and because if I go out, I need a friend to be somebody to be with me and help me. I can't just go out anymore. I haven't been out since last October. I mean, my background is such that I've had type 1 diabetes for 58 years, and not many people survive that length of time, and that has its problems as well. And when it comes to food, you have to make sure you have your provisions at home, and knowing that and plan your meals, healthy meals. And the food train is marvellous in that it makes you focus on one, when you're thinking about placing your order. The woman who takes my order is an absolute gem. She's got a very nice manner, and she's almost like a friend. We might meet up once it's allowed. And it's nice to, I think my order out, she receives it. When it comes, the volunteers are excellent. They would put your food away for you if you so wished. But I quite like the independence. I'll do what I can do. I can put my food away, and I don't want them to do everything for me. I think there's something about you've got to keep your own independence as much as you can. But the food chain is, for me, excellent because it makes me plan my meals, healthy meals, and make sure that I do some cooking. Now, if I didn't have that, I know people with some social care, if they have carers in, and I've used the caring system in the past. I've got through stage 3 cancer in the past. I've been blind for 2 years at one point. I know my eyesight's going, so I have to be so careful of all aspects of my life, and eating well comes into it. A lot of people now with the caring system, the carers don't get enough time to help those in need. They haven't time to cook a meal. They even have, I don't think they get 15 minutes per person nowadays. In the old days when I had help from them, they were wonderful, and they had the time. And I noticed as the years added up, nowadays they're not happy in their jobs because they can't do them properly. There's not enough time, and most of the cooking is non-existent. They haven't even time to boil an egg. So it's ready meals they're heating up, and they're not healthy on the whole. So something like the food train has to be a help to so many older people. And I'm just very pleased that I have the privilege of being able to take use of this charity. It's just wonderful, and it has made a difference to my life. It gives me incredible peace of mind. I don't have to worry about shopping. I also find that £5 delivery is marvellous for the service you get. And also the volunteers who bring the food, they couldn't be more helpful. I suppose when I think back to the time I spent having help via social care, the carers were wonderful, but part of the job too is to keep the patient or the person who's using the charity, to keep their independence and just push them enough, you know, it's a two-way thing so that you're not totally depending on people for everything. I don't believe in that. And I think having the structure from the food train once a week in my life keeps me quite motivated. And I mean, I still do artwork, and well, I've got people who come, I help them out art-wise, well, when there's no COVID, that is, and I can concentrate on other things. But food, because I've got type 1 diabetes, food's very important to me and the quality of it. And the food train helps me get there.